good morning. Lisa Marie here. And today I thought I would do something a little different. I wanted to talk to you about your support system after weight loss surgery. Do you have one? I have learned by talking with some other people and even in my own experience, there's pretty much 3 different types of support systems that you or we can have. One is an extremely supportive support system. One that is for you and they're going to help you and they're going to be honest with you and maybe stop you when you're eating too fast or too much or even the wrong choices. That's a good support system that's going to be there for you for your emotions and for your ups and downs. When you get depressed, they're going to be encouraging you and lifting you up. There's the second type of support system, which is kind of neutral. Not really overexcited for you, not really down on you. They're just kind of neutral. Maybe on the inside, they think they're your biggest fan, and that they think that they're helping you. They don't bring things in, they make wise choices, things like that. But they're just kind of neutral. Not really sure where they stand, if they're for you or against you. And then the third type is the sabotage. And unfortunately, hopefully, it's not in your immediate circle of family and friends, your nucleus of your support, but it is a reality. And there are some people in our lives who just can't be what we think they will be as our support system. And maybe they sabotage you. Maybe and I don't think they're doing it on purpose. I really don't. I think they're just not thinking, and maybe they're thinking this really isn't a real thing, kind of like a dream. When you have a dream and you wake up and you're like, gosh, did that just happen? Or was I dreaming? Maybe in their head, they don't realize the permission that you need to give them to be a positive support system. Go figure. Some people are stuck in old routines and old habits, and that happens. Hello, our brain still has the bully. It still talks to us and says these crazy things that aren't necessarily true. So why would that bully not be the same in somebody else's head? I think it is. So my suggestion to you is, first of all, give everybody a break, including yourself. Quit listening to that bully and quit being so hard on yourself, because only you and only God, who created your body, is going to know what's really right for you. And some days it's different, and that's okay. And if you're a woman, hello, mix the hormones and the whole woman's prerogative stuff in there. So you got a whole crazy mix going on. And if you're a man, perhaps people have seen you as the encourager and the pillar and the strong one. And maybe everybody around us needs permission. Go figure. Maybe they need permission to speak some truth to you, or to not listen to their bully, or not bring those old habits in. And I mean, it's really that simple. Just give someone permission to be strict and stern and talk to you. And yeah, at first, you may get your feelings hurt. At first, you might get offended. But if you stop before you react and you actually think about what just happened and you give them a chance to open their heart and be vulnerable to you, then perhaps your reaction will be a response, and you can actually respond differently and calmly and with thankfulness and gratefulness. It's a journey. It's a journey not just for you, not just for me, but for our support system as well. And hello, they've never gone through it before, just like we haven't gone through it. The only people who have gone through it before are people like me and you. People like your doctor, people like your nurse, people like your support system that is through your weight loss surgery method. Now, I just went to a live in-person support group last week, and I actually went to it the end of the month last month to kind of see what it was like. I met someone in a store because I was buying that protein cookie, that snickerdoodle cookie, and why she did this, I don't know, totally God, because she picked up the cookie and she was looking at the carbs in it. And she said, oh, that's too many carbs. And I go, well, I don't really look at the carbs. I look at the sugars. And being that the cookie is really half, I figure I can eat. That's all I can eat anyway is half the cookie. And she goes, that's all you can eat is half a cookie? And without even thinking, I said, well, yeah, I had weight loss surgery and that's my portion. And she goes, oh, I had weight loss surgery too. And right there in the store, we started talking. It was crazy. Her husband thought we were nuts. But she invited me to a support group that is from the hospital where she had her surgery that meets every Thursday of the month, except for the 5th Thursday. I don't know why, but they don't. So every Thursday of the month. And she invited me. And she invited me into the Facebook group as well. And oh my goodness, I've gone and because I had my surgery in Mexico, I didn't want to freak everybody out. I haven't really said a whole lot, but when I was new and they went around the room and said stuff, it was a great thing to do. There's a nutritionist, sometimes it's a doctor, sometimes apparently this last Thursday was actually the psych eval lady. So talk about cognitive thinking and how you can't think two thoughts at the same time. And I took a bunch of notes. So they give you a lot of information. A lot of people ask questions. Some people who've not had surgery yet, who just had surgery like a week ago, and then people who are anywhere from a few weeks to several years out. So my suggestion to you is, if you are being reclusive and held up in your home and you're not reaching out to anybody who has that same thought process or has gone through the same surgery as you, you're doing yourself a little bit of a disservice. I know we're all private, and I know a lot of us haven't told people publicly that we've had surgery and we're just making healthy choices, and that's okay. But you really need someone who understands and who can relate to you and maybe encourage you and maybe share their journey. That's why I'm doing this page, because I'm just sharing what's happened to me, what's worked for me, what hasn't worked for me, maybe what my brain is thinking and going through. And sometimes you just need that. Sometimes you just need someone you can sit down with and chat with, or accidentally butt dial a video chat like I've had happen lately. And it was awesome. It was amazing. It was a great little conversation that didn't take very long, but it was really touching, and I was very blessed. So thank you for that happening. I know it's God. I totally know it's God. So my encouragement for you today is maybe step back and look at your support system and be honest. Are they supportive? Are they neutral? Or are they a sabotager? And if they're a supporter, yay, go thank them and praise them for that. If they're a neutral person, maybe they just need permission. Maybe you need to ask them if they want permission. Maybe they don't want to be, all crazy up in your world. And that's okay too. That's okay. Everybody has been given the opportunity to have a free will and a free choice. That's how God made us. Now, if you've got a sabotager, again, they may just need permission to be a uplifting and encouraging support system. And maybe if you're all alone and you don't have anybody, you don't have family or friends or anybody especially close to you, reach out to a stranger. Go to a support group. Look online for a support group. Check your local hospital and see if they've got one going. They usually allow people in, or call the information. Heck, they can't see who you are calling. Call the information of the hospital and ask, by chance, do you have a bariatric support group, and when does it meet? And is it open to the public? Easy as that. And be brave. Be brave. I'm going to pray for you to be brave, to step out and check it out, go and ask the questions. And that was kind of my thoughts today. We all need a support system, and hopefully I can help you and be a support system. I'm honored and privileged. I can't believe God is allowing me with zero abilities to do this, but I believe in hope, and I believe in trust, and I know He guides and directs us. So that's my thoughts. You need a support system after weight loss surgery. We all do. And give them permission. Give yourself permission. Okay? Have a great day. I do see there's comments and stuff, so I can't read it, but I'll look as soon as I'm done and I'll answer them for you, okay? I love y'all, and I'm praying. And today is 9/11, and I think there's 4. My book is way over there. There's 4, because that's my favorite number. There's 4 people having surgery today. 9/11. What a great day. What a great day to have as your surgery-versary, because America had to have a change and be new because of something, and now their bodies are getting to be new and going to be rebuilt into something amazing and incredible. So, it's exciting today. Have a great day. Have an awesome week. And I'll show you later what my meal prep was for today, okay? Bye.